home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, August 9th edition. Look at that hot air balloon in the corner of the screen right there. This is a live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport. First thing this morning, they are expanding their flights on the regular, so if you're looking to maybe go on a nice vacation, well, check out their entire lineup of flights coming in and out because they make it nice and convenient being right here in Eagle County, down in that gypsum area, and it's always so beautiful down there. Everything is nice and green and full of life no matter where you go. And if you make the drive from up here in Up Valley, like Avon, Edwards, Vail area to Eagle area, it is a breathtaking drive right now because there are little wild sunflowers growing along the entire I-70 corridor, and I got to experience them yesterday, and I was absolutely in love. We've got some great national holidays to celebrate today, one of which being Hold Hands Day, so I'm going to just enjoy holding my own hand over here. And then one of them is National Book Lovers Day, which is a great day if you have picked up a good book recently, and I just went to the Eagle Valley Library District and got a new book, and so I can't wait to start reading it. And it's National Women's Day, so all of you powerful women out there, you need to stand tall today a little bit extra and celebrate yourselves, so do something nice for you today. We've got a great show in store for you as we've got so many fabulous guests coming in. We've got the Town of Vail Police coming in, we've got the Vail Valley Partnership coming in, and then we've got the Eagle County Animal Shelter coming in. So if you are ready to have your heartstrings pulled on and hear a success story that is just going to make you absolutely smile, well, then you're going to want to stay tuned for this Eagle County Animal Shelter interview because I cannot wait. We're going to give you a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures warm up quite a bit progressively, and it is going to be a nice toasty day. We are expecting to see that sunshine out in full force. 60 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 84. Sunny throughout the course of today, a few clouds later in the afternoon. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, so if you are getting out there to do anything today, just be prepared for that slight breeze, but because of these warmer temperatures, that breeze is going to feel absolutely incredible. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine out in full force all day today, and then still mostly sunny later this afternoon, but just a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in the Front Range, nice and warm, 94 degrees in Denver, 84 degrees in Vail, 87 degrees in Avon, 91 degrees in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures reaching up into the 90s, but a high pressure system above this I-70 corridor right now that's bringing us that beautiful sunshine. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down, 51 degrees is our overnight low, mostly clear skies tonight. That sun setting a little bit earlier, 8:11 is when it's going to go down. We're going to see the wind shift directions just a little bit, northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, low pressure systems making their way across the valley, which we could definitely use. We need it for our hero dirt if you're a mountain biker. We need it to help with those wildflowers. We need it to help with those wildfires and those river temperatures right now. 30% chance of precipitation tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, high of 85, so warmer temperatures. Temperatures slowly starting to decrease as we make our way towards the weekend, and then that chance of precipitation is going to increase. Now, we are expecting to see those afternoon thunderstorms, which is because we're in that monsoonal season. As we continue, though, Saturday and Sunday still increased chances of precipitation. By Sunday, those temperatures are going to dip down into the high 70s. So hopefully we see some moisture come our way. It'll help with those rivers, like I said. It'll help with that dirt. It'll help with those wildflowers, and they are popping off right now. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, whether you need some fine jewelry or fossils and minerals, they're your one-stop shop, and they're located right across from the Solaris ice skating rink. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
There are always so many great things taking place in and around the community, and the lineup is always so wonderful. And now I'm joined by Liz Farron on the couch, which always makes my morning. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning, girlfriend.
Oh, are we going to hold hands?
Yeah.
For international hold
For the
hands?
whole time.
Oh, good. I can't wait. I love holding hands.
Yeah, I know you do. You love that connection.
I love it so much. There's so many great things taking place in the community right now.
I can't believe it. We have a great show ahead and all the great things that are going on. There's so much to talk about. How do we get it all out?
Oh, well, and we've got a crunch. We're
I know.
on a time frame right now. So where should we start? Should we start with the last day of the Vail Dance Festival?
I definitely think that because that's coming up and everybody has to catch it. For
Yes.
Sure.
If you are looking for something to do tonight is the last night of the Vail Dance Festival, and there are such incredible performers here. So it's really important that you get out there and you see them while they're here in our community.
I really agree. It's such a culture that not a lot of people even get to experience. Once you get a look at it, you just get it in your blood, and then you just want to experience it all the time. Whether you like to dance or just watch it, you embrace it. And then you get so excited. You want to wait for next year for the entire series to start all over again.
Right, and they did so many cool aspects this year with the Dancing in the Street and the one at Nottingham Park. And so you have to get out there. And this one is Dance for 2022, so tickets are $20.22.
I like that. I like the way they do that.
I like the way they do that too. Now, if you're looking for something to do tomorrow night, well, then there's another great activity taking place, which is the Avon Live concert series.
Yay! You know, one of my favorite things to do during the week between Sunday and Wednesday. Love to be at Nottingham Park and listen to the tunes.
And they do such a good job. They bring in so many fabulous artists, whether they're local or whether they're touring. No matter what, it's a good time.
Oh, yeah. The headliner this time around, I believe, is a nationally touring headliner, and we always have a great local band that opens up the show. It's so wonderful.
I love when this happens, and I love when they get to come to our little community and they get to be at that pavilion with the lake in the background and then the mountains up to the side. It's breathtaking.
And everybody gets together, and everyone's in a great mood, and you just feel great. You feel happy, and you get to see all your friends and then sit on the grass and just enjoy the music. And then the sunset happens right after the tunes.
Right. Which there's nothing better than that. And then, of course, if you're looking for something maybe a little bit different to do than the Avon Live concert series tomorrow, well, you can do movies under the stars up in Beaver Creek.
I love the idea. Beaver Creek is so magical this time of year with the flowers, like you keep talking about, are popping like crazy. And then you get to experience the beauty of Beaver Creek up in there and all the fun events. But the movies are always great. You get to just relax, breathe, release the day, and watch a film.
Which there's no better way to relax than doing it up in Beaver Creek, and especially if maybe you're a parent traveling with those kiddos, because there's a common consumption law up there. So you can go to all of your favorite restaurants, collect all of your favorite cocktails, and then you can let the kiddos play with the ping pong boards and the shuffle boards and the cornhole while watching the movie, and you can sit there and enjoy your cocktail.
Exactly. You're not going to be busy chasing your child around the grounds because they have so many activities to keep them busy, and you get to keep your eye on them and you get to relax. I would probably fall asleep at that point.
Right? Anything to just be nice and relax. Well, Beaver Creek has an entire lineup of fun activities for the whole family that you can get up there and enjoy. And so there's live music and followed by movies under the stars. And then tomorrow, Helmut Fricker performs, and what a staple here in our community, and then the Fossil Posse teaching you about dinosaurs tomorrow if you're looking for something else to do. But then Thursday, Move and Groove happens. So Beaver Creek just has this never-ending event calendar. And then coming up this weekend, they have their Wine and Spirits Festival.
That's going to be exciting. You know, I love to try and learn about wine and pairing with foods and stuff like that. So it's really cool. And you guys got to get out there and just enjoy the community gatherings. It's so wonderful up there.
It is so wonderful up there. And if you're up there, something you should really check out is the Vail Performing Arts Center, only because they've got such incredible performers and shows and all of it coming to life right now, and so we love when that happens.
We do. We like our outdoor venues, but every once in a while you want to get a little dressed up, put your hair up, do something fun. Get on over to the Vail Center where you can see everything from every seat that you're in. And we got the balcony, we got the mini mosh pit in front if you want to go stand up and dance and have a great time. I love that venue.
It's such an incredible venue, and they've got so many amazing shows coming right now that it's really imperative that you buy your tickets while you can.
I have to say, I'm looking at the lineup with you, and there's such a different mix of genres. That's why it's something for everybody. You get to take the kids, you get to be an adult and go see a great classic rock group or anything like that. There's always dance. There was comedy not too long ago. There's a lot of magic and so many other great things over there.
There's just so many things to do for you to mark your calendar. So for more information, you can go to discovervail.com, find out the entire lineup of activities taking place over there. You can go to Avon's town website. You can go to beavercreek.com/events, or you can go to valarpac.org.
You are like an encyclopedia in that brain of yours.
Yeah, I keep a lot of things involved with our community. And speaking of our community, we have such a wonderful community member sitting, waiting for us to get him on camera. So I think we should. I think we should take a short break, and then we should introduce everyone to Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm Liz, and I am so excited. I love this man. This is Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership, everybody. Thanks for showing up this morning.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm really happy to have you here. I know Chris from many events throughout the Valley, and we've just become friends, and I have to say, I love your personality, I love your spirit and your energy. And so thank you for coming here. And I hear there's so many things going on with the Vail Valley Partnership. Where would you like to start?
Wow. Well, thank you very much for the kind introduction. And it's easy to be enthusiastic about this community.
Yes.
When you get to work with great people and you get to have so many exciting things going on. That doesn't mean we don't have very real challenges, but it means that together, collaboratively, we can work to move forward and address those things that help all of our people and our businesses and our community continue to thrive. So there's a lot going on, and the partnership is at the center of all of it. As the Chamber of Commerce representing Eagle County and all of our communities, we're really tied to helping our people, which helps our businesses, which helps our community.
I agree with you. And, you know, we can have a good time while doing things to help the community. And I know that you guys present so many options for everybody. Do you have a special calendar that you would like to discuss?
We do. We have a calendar of events on our website at vailvalleypartnership.com that has community events, nonprofit events, a lot of the events that you guys talked about in the last segment, as well as the programming that we do at the Chamber. And we have a couple things coming up that I think would be really of interest to people. We have an after-hours mixer next week, hosted at Mountain Fish House. That's the new restaurant in Edwards at the Inn and Suite at Riverwalks, hosted by All Mountain Technology, right there at the Riverwalk in Edwards as well. They help with all your cybersecurity and information technology needs. So that's one great opportunity to see people try a new restaurant, learn a little bit about some of our businesses. The other event, Liz, that I'm really excited about is coming up later this month. It's the Rockies Playground Outdoor Recreation Summit.
Oh.
In partnership with the University of Colorado at Boulder. We're bringing in keynote speakers, panel discussions, workshops. That will be at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle.
When's that?
And that is on August 23rd.
Well, that's coming up.
It's coming up, and we have limited space left for that. We can accommodate about 120 people, and we have only a few spots left. So I'd encourage people to check that out on the website. It's bringing together our outdoor recreation industry, manufacturers, industry experts. As I said, panel discussion with the head of the Colorado Tourism Office, keynote from Connor Hall, who's the director of the Colorado Office of Outdoor Recreation. Really how discussing how we help that industry thrive. That industry that's tied to tourism, but is a primary jobs and folks like folks who are manufacturing, folks who are building things here, folks who are making Eagle County a really special place. That outdoor recreation industry is such a thriving industry with so many great job opportunities and professional growth opportunities. And we'll have folks there talking about workforce and financing and marketing and branding and all the things that folks in that industry need to know to continue to grow their business right here in Eagle County.
Well, that sounds super informative, number one. And it also sounds like people can really just go there. And maybe if somebody's a little not sure of what they feel like doing with themselves, or a career move or a lifestyle change, this all sounds like it would be perfect for somebody of that.
Yeah, it's not a job fair, but there will be a lot of people from industry there. So there's networking time built in. There's the workshops, the panel discussions, the keynotes. So yes, plenty of time for people to meet people, exchange business cards, learn a little bit more about that industry if it's something that might be of interest. And it's a big part of our brand and who we are as a community. So I would encourage folks to check that out.
I think it's wonderful. It's part of growth. It's part of community. It's part of circulation and networking and all that wonderful stuff. So I think that the Vail Valley Partnership is such an essential organization for our community here in the county and everything like that. What is the website that people can go to find out where they're going to be able to go for all of these events?
Yeah, you can find all the information at vailvalleypartnership.com. Simply click on the event tab, It'll pull up all the community events as well as all the partnership events.
That's wonderful. And you guys do so much beyond what you're just discussing right now. If anybody who maybe lives under a rock doesn't know about the Vail Valley Partnership, in a nutshell, what can you let people know that they can get organized and involved and really interested in the partnership?
Yeah, so we have a lot of engagement opportunities, but in short, we are a catalyst for our business community and a champion of this community as a place to visit, as a place to work, as a place to grow a business. And we really believe that jobs are people, and we focus on addressing the things that impact our people, be it housing or transit or healthcare, those types of things, working with our public and private partners to help solve those community problems. And layered under that is all the opportunities for people to get engaged, to get involved, to work with others in the community, to help make this place even better.
Well, I love that. And, you know, with all the jobs that seem to be prevalent right now, and people need to start to get back to work, it looks like things are changing around. I can't thank you enough for being here, Chris. This is Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership, everybody. You are amazing, and we love what you guys do, an altruistic organization within our community.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Chris Romer, everybody, on TV8 Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see that sun out in full force. 60 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 84. Sunny, but a few clouds rolling in this afternoon. Now we are expecting to see east winds 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine out and then a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in later this afternoon, and that's going to help cool those temperatures down throughout the course of today. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 94 degrees in Denver, beautiful sunshine down there. 84 in Vail, 87 in Avon, 91 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, we are expecting to see those temperatures up into the 90s. High pressure system sitting above that I-70 corridor, so it's really important that you watch out for that sun glare in either direction that you're driving. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down, and I guess we're not going to take a look at that, but temperatures are cooling down overnight tonight. We are seeing that sunset 8:11 is when it's going to go down. Now as we take a a look ahead into the next 5 days tomorrow. 30% chance of precipitation, mostly sunny skies. This is going to take place in the afternoon. But then as we take a look ahead into the next 4 days after that, we are in that monsoonal season, so we are expecting to see those afternoon showers and increased chances of precipitation. And then, of course, those temperatures just slowly decreasing, 79 degrees by Sunday, 60% chance of precipitation. So if you are getting out there to do anything this weekend, just be prepared for that moisture to come our way. We want to thank the Beaver Creek Resort Company for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for something great to do August 11th through 14th, make sure that you check out their Wine and Spirits Festival. But something else you should check out this weekend is over in Minturn, because they are such a great, quaint little town. And so we're going to take it over to Liz, who's going to give us some more information on what's happening in Minturn.
Thanks for the weather, Maddie. And it looks like it might be pretty good, really rain or shine. We get to go to the Minturn Market. I'm really excited right now. This is Cindy from the town of Minturn. I have never met you in person, but we met through emails, and you got me to throw a really big comedy show over at the Little Beach Amphitheater, which is another amazing, amazing outdoor venue here.
It is.
I'm so happy to meet you in person.
It's great to meet you in person.
And I'm really glad that you woke up to come on in today.
So am I. I haven't had any coffee yet, so bear with me.
Oh my gosh, we have to intervene as her stat. Well, anyways, I just am really excited. I love the town of Minturn. Like Maddie said, it's so quaint and so wonderful. It's its own little town within itself. And we have the Minturn Market throughout the summertime. And man, is it a blast. Let everybody know what they're missing out on if they don't show up.
Oh, absolutely. You should definitely show up. And we only have 4 weekends left of the market.
Oh.
So I can't believe how fast the summer is going. It's crazy that it's already August. And our market goes through Labor Day weekend. So we have 4 markets left. So you should definitely come check it out while you still can. We have a great variety of vendors this year. That's the primary feedback we've been hearing, is that people are really pleased with the variety of vendors. You can get so many different types of products. It's really amazing. We have, of course, produce. We have some food trucks and some food vendors. We have baked goods. But we also have clothing, jewelry, pet products. We have pottery, tons of art this year, lots of great local artists, which is amazing. Photography, prints for sale, and then a lot of home decor and different things like that this year that we've added. So just a ton of different things. Definitely come get all your shopping done. You can find almost anything you might be looking for. And we are rain or shine, but we have a rule in Minturn that it doesn't rain until after 2 until the market's over.
Isn't that cute? I love that. And you know what? It seems to be true. It's a little misty towards the end.
Yes, I should knock on some
metal.
But knock on metal. But we generally do get pretty lucky, and that's part of why we do end at 2, though, is to avoid those afternoon showers. So we start at 9. It's 9 to 2, so you have plenty of time to come check out the market. And we really encourage people while they're checking out the market to stay and enjoy Minturn. As you mentioned, it is a quaint town. It's got a lot of history, and it's also a nice option. A lot of our visitors, who come for Vail or Beaver Creek, we're a great kind of daytime, something different to do from the resort communities, and some great unique retailers, but we also have great restaurants, and they're casual and affordable. So it is definitely a nice way to break things up and come spend the day in Minturn, enjoy not only the market, but visit our unique retailers and our restaurants that we have in town too.
I have to say, there's nothing more fun than just walking up and down the sidewalks, peeking into little stores. You have antique stores, you have clothing, you have so many different mom and pop shops. Shop local, everybody, because really that's what you get.
Especially now. So many businesses are really still recovering from COVID. And same with really the market with, these vendors. They have worked really hard to come back, and, this is their livelihood. We definitely encourage you to shop local. Our vendors are mostly local, but they're all Colorado-based. So definitely all, we would still consider that local, in terms of the market. And then again, visit those businesses downtown. You can grab a great breakfast or lunch in town, or stick around after the market and grab happy hour and or stay for dinner. So definitely 9 to 2 on Saturday. This Saturday, and again, we only have 4 more, so we go through Labor Day weekend.
I'm so sad it's going to end. There's nothing more fun than the Minturn Market. And you just get to go out on a weekend morning, and you can stop off at one of the shops and get a bagel and some coffee if you want, and then you can go see the market. And then, of course, like she just said, you can go and you can wander around, get yourself some really great food. I mean, there's everything from Mexican to Thai to ribs and chicken wings. You can really get everything over there. There's so many wonderful experiences that you can have in the town of Minturn.
You really can. And the other quick thing I'll mention, well, I'll come back to the market, but is that we only have 2 more summer concerts left as well. So
oh, no.
The summer concert series is on Thursday evenings at Little Beach Park and Amphitheater, and we just have, those are Thursdays from 6 to 8, so we only have a couple more of those. You should definitely try to catch those before they're done.
Yes.
And if you do come to the market, we also have, fun stuff for the kids. We do have face painting, and we have a climbing wall. Eagle Climbing and Fitness has their climbing wall at the market. It's a portable climbing wall, and they've been doing that the last couple of years, and it's so fun. It's such a big hit.
That's amazing, and I didn't realize that they have a climbing wall there. But what people may not know is that at the Little Beach Amphitheater especially, the adults get to sit and enjoy a show, but there is an attached playground for all the kids.
There is, yes. So if you come to any kind of event at Little Beach, it's really super convenient because, yes, you have the music or whatever's happening at Little Beach Amphitheater, and then the park and playground is attached, so it's right there and it's on the river. It's just a beautiful setting for music and for really almost anything. Or for a comedy show.
Or a comedy show. We have done so many things over at the Little Beach Amphitheater, and I just want to say that being in Minturn, it's like being in a whole nother part of Eagle County, because like you said, it's a step different from the resort area and then the little pockets of places that we have. But you go to Minturn, you're transported into a whole nother place in time. It really feels great.
Definitely.
And the river is plentiful in Minturn. Yeah. Really, like when you first come in, you have the whole river flowing right there. And then if you make your way over to Little Beach Amphitheater, like you said, the river runs right behind
it really runs right through
stage.
town. It runs parallel to Main Street, and so we definitely see a lot of fishing activity, but we also see kayakers and suppers and all sorts of things. So.
And on a personal note, there's something about the town of Minturn that I love. You can take your dogs there and have the best time.
You can, yes. So you can take your dogs, obviously, to the park, but you can also bring your dogs to the market. We do ask that you keep them leashed so they don't run into a booth and knock something over. But yes, we just ask that your dogs are leashed, and then we have a little dog water station for the doggies since it's been so hot.
Right, they're paw pads. You have to watch out for the paw pads.
It's been hot. I recommend, obviously, if you are bringing your dogs, we recommend to come early before it gets too hot. But yes, we are dog friendly, and then when we of course have live music too. And we talked about supporting locals. All of our musicians are local, and so we do have live music at both ends of the market this year. So we have 2 different musicians playing.
Do you know who's going to be playing on this weekend?
Oh gosh!
I put her on the spot. Oh my God!
I have to look every week to remind myself because we have a rotation.
I know they're wonderful, whoever they are.
They are. We have a rotation, and I apologize. I don't recall.
That's okay. It's no big deal. You can definitely go onto a website to find out. Correct?
The musicians we don't have listed on the website. Okay. We have different ones every week, but we can certainly add that. And the vendors we do. We have a vendor directory, so if you want to see who's at the market, you can go to minturn.org. You can go to minturn.org for information on everything I just told you. But if you go to minturn.org, there's a Minturn Market page, and on there is a vendor directory.
Okay.
And it'll list all the vendors and a brief description of what they sell.
Perfect.
Yes.
I can't thank you enough for being here. This is Cindy, everybody, from the town of Minturn. Make sure you get on over to the Minturn Market, catch all the shows at Little Beach Amphitheater, and shop small wandering around that beautiful town. Thank you again for being here. This is Liz on TVA. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun & Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
We have such a wonderful community, and we do that because we have such incredible people helping protect it. And so I've got a detective joining me on the couch. I've got Detective Greg Schwartz to tell us about how to keep your bike nice and safe. Good morning, Greg.
Morning. Happy to be here.
We're happy to have you here, and especially because there's a little bit of an epidemic of bikes going missing right now.
Yes, in Vail we've seen a little uptick in the past couple of weeks, which is great to be able to come here and talk about it. I think we just put out a press release that says we've had 12 in the past 2 weeks. And these are high-end mountain bikes. These are in the thousands of dollars. And as I'm pretty familiar with bikes myself. So what we want to do is encourage people to lock their bike up, store it someplace safe. The majority of the bikes that were just taken in this past run were not secured. They weren't locked up. They were just put out in public in front of restaurants and bars and things like that. And literally somebody just walks up and rides off on it. So it's hard to tell someone's stealing a bike when it's that casual.
Right.
But yeah, so what we want to do with people, get the public to get a good lock, right? So get a good cable lock, something that's secure. You wouldn't leave $5,000 attached with a $10 lock. If you had a bag that said, I have $5,000 in it, you wouldn't lock that to a post with a $10 lock, right?
No.
So get a good lock. And if you're leaving your bike overnight somewhere, don't leave it on the back of your car. Take it into your condo or your hotel,
right.
Or secure it somewhere. Ask your condo or your hotel if they have a secure room you can put it in, because we are getting hit in the middle of the night with people. And a lot of these theft rings, they're from Denver. They come up from Denver, they steal a couple bikes overnight, and they disappear back to Denver, and we don't know where they go.
And then they're gone, because once it leaves the jurisdiction of our community, then there's really nothing that you guys can do outside of Vail area.
Well, once they leave town, it's hard to get the bike back.
Right.
We can certainly keep going after the criminal. I've written several arrest warrants for people we've been able to identify.
Right.
But they get a warrant for the arrest and eventually arrested, but we never get the bike back.
The bike is then long gone at that point.
The bike is way long gone. So that's the unfortunate thing. And another thing people can do, we do have online bike and ski registration, so they can go to vailgov.com, and if you follow the links through the town services, there's both bike and ski registration. All you really need is the make, model, serial number, and you can do that for both your skis and your bike. And what that does for us, it basically just puts the serial number in the system, in our system. So when you report it lost or stolen, we can enter it into the state system. Kind of, it's the same that your driver's license and license plate stuff goes through. And that way, if it is found by another law enforcement agency and they put the serial number in there, we can get it back. So,
I mean, that's really the only hope right now, and especially because 12 bikes, that's a lot of bikes that we've seen going. And last time that we had Sergeant Chris Botkins in here, we were talking about how some bachelorette party stole a pedicab in recent days. And so it's really important that people are just aware, and there's a lot of people in town right now, and we keep seeing these influxes, especially over the weekend, where we've got all these people coming, and we've got bachelor parties and bachelorette parties, and people are drinking, and so maybe they don't mean to make such a poor decision, but they're under the influence, and they do make this decision, and then they get caught, and they have to live with the consequences.
That's kind of, so I mentioned that the people that will come up from Denver and commit theft and steal stuff and take it back down there. Our other sort of reason why this happens is it is kind of a drunken mistake in Vail Village. Like people go out and have some beers and then think, oh, here's a bike, I'll ride it home. And we are occasionally able to recover those bikes, which is great. But it is, at that time, like something pretty stupid where they're like, oh, yeah, sorry.
Right.
You know, but then we've put time and resources, and the owner of the bike has obviously been very upset, or
Right.
the owner of the skis or whatever it was that was taken. A couple years ago, we actually had a guy out on a guy's trip. He hopped in one of our public works trucks.
Oh, goodness.
And the public works employees at about 11 o'clock at night were emptying the trash cans along Gore Creek Drive. And as a joke with his buddies, he hopped in the driver's seat and drove it and parked it in the parking garage. And it took us 2 days to find it.
Wow.
So I mean, yeah.
Don't be that person.
The people who make the silly mistakes, yes, they certainly, they're usually held accountable, but it's...
not as hard of a rule or slap to the wrist.
It's understood when it's, but they're held accountable for sure.
I mean, it's good, and it's good. Like, I know I live in Vail, so I tend to go frequent, having a drink or two on a patio, and it's nice to see you guys out there. You guys always have someone kind of positioned where people can ask questions and be like, hey, I put my bike here an hour ago. And the other really cool part is you guys have cameras all over Vail, so when your bike is taken, you guys have images of the people or where it was last seen or who it was last seen with, which although sometimes always isn't the immediate answer because some people are going in disguises. Guy in the blue shirt, I'm talking about you. But then you guys have some kind of lead in some direction.
Yeah, so we do. We're lucky to have, probably for a small town, a lot of security cameras. And the benefit of that is, yes, we can watch your bike get taken and hopefully follow it back, which might develop leads to where we can go find it or how we can identify the person that took it. So if you are in and around town, you can see a lot of the cameras up on various poles, light poles and things like that in town. So it could be a good strategy to place your bike instead of placing it like secretly out in an alley or like behind something. Let's put it out in front of one of the cameras because that would benefit us in being able to track the person who took it. So we have had some very good luck in that regard. So people can use our cameras as a benefit. And we are putting out photos of suspects pretty frequently on the Vail Facebook or the Vail PD Facebook page. We send them out in the email list. We were talking about the email list. You can get on the Town of Vail's email list. And that's, we're trying to get that information out valley-wide as well because it's not just specific to the town of Vail because a lot of these people, they may not live in Vail, but they might take a bike in Vail, right? So we want the whole valley to take a look through all the press releases we're putting out. Maybe they can help us identify. And we have, through the use of kind of increased press releases over the past 2 or 3 years with social media, we've had really good luck with being able to identify people based on the public's help. So that's something they can definitely do for us.
Greg, we're out of time, but thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information and helping people understand that they need to lock up their bikes a little bit better.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Make sure that if you're doing anything out and about and you're in town and maybe you're just going to ride your bike to grab a quick cup of coffee, it's important that even then you lock your bike up. That way it's just nice and safe out there. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got this very heartwarming success story about a cute puppy, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Newman.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
We told you that we had a success story and a heartwarming story for you. Now, we introduced you to a very cute deaf puppy with Rhiannon Rowe not that long ago, and she is back and she's with her forever home now. So I've got Rhiannon, Reese, and Mavis joining me on the couch. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming in. And so remind me what Mavis's former name used to be.
Oh my gosh. It was like Koya.
Yeah. Yeah, something a little bit out there. And so Mavis is a deaf dog, and when you take one of these dogs in, you kind of are taking on a different challenge, because when your puppy is being naughty, you can't just say, no, that's not okay. You have to
redirect. We really just kind of, if she's doing something we don't want her to do, we kind of like pick her up and move her in a different direction to kind of show her, like, we're not going to do that, we're going to do this kind of thing.
Right.
So.
And you guys actually adopted her because you saw her on TV8, which is my favorite part of this story, because we love that we can help these puppies find their forever homes.
Yeah, it was really great.
It is really great. And so you guys have had to do some special work with her. And how has it been introducing a deaf dog into your house? Because I know you have another dog.
Yeah, so we have an older dog. He's an Australian Shepherd. And honestly, it's been really great introducing her to him, because she absolutely loves him. I'm not sure if Bender, that's our other dog, loves her too much, but she absolutely adores him. And what she does is, like, she follows him around. So it's been really great having him kind of help us kind of teach her what to do and what not to do kind of thing. So.
Right, a good guide. And I mean, although she can't hear, she's very vocal.
Yes, she is.
She's like, oh, I can't get her attention because she won't be able to hear me. Hey, come here. Mavis, come here. She's like, I see you, but come here. Oh my goodness. She's just such a flop. I mean, she was so adorable when she came in, and she was such a well-behaved little puppy, and so I would imagine her and her siblings all have been rehomed.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely a good success story. It's fun to catch up with people that have adopted. You know, it's not easy bringing a pet, into your home. You have to definitely give them that adjustment period and that time to figure it out. You're figuring them out, they're figuring you out, and it's always something that we just tell people when they adopt to have patience and give them the chance.
This half on the couch thing really makes me so happy, because I think it's so cute. And I mean, she's been to die for adorable since she was a small puppy with her one ear up, one ear folded over. And so now to have her as much older puppy, how old is she now?
She's about 8 months.
So she's at that fun age where she's about to turn into a little T-Rex. And how has the adjustment been for you, is learning to have a deaf dog and kind of make that adjustment? Because I just sat here, and although I was talking to her, I know she couldn't hear me, but I was like, had her attention. She was looking at me, but she couldn't hear me.
Yeah, it's definitely been like a learning experience, because, if we are doing something outside and we need to like kind of reel her back in, like we call her name and they're like, oh wait, she can't hear us. Right. So we kind of have to then walk over, grab her, get her attention kind of thing. But again, she is very food motivated.
Oh, she's very cute. And so the adjustment period is always hard, and the adjustment period of bringing a new dog, because your excitement level is so high when you bring home a new forever friend. But then, of course, you just have these challenges of this redirect.
Yeah, and honestly, I think we all thought, our whole family thought it was going to be harder to train her, but she's been really, really great. I think the only problem is, again, just disciplining her, because she doesn't know what's right and what's wrong, and you can't yell at her. You can't be like, no, don't do that.
Like, you can't use your stern voice.
Yeah, she just kind of gets excited when you talk to her, no matter what you're saying.
She's like, your mouth is moving, so this must be a good sign. You're talking to me.
And we have 2 cats, and she absolutely loves them, but they're terrified of her, and we still haven't really been able to get them to be comfortable with each other, so that's been a little hard.
And as you guys have been training her, have you been using like a specific sign? Because I know like Beatrice, my dog, although I use the command sit, I do this with my hand and she knows that she needs to sit on that hand command. So have you guys been teaching her some of those nice hand signals?
Yeah, so again, just like how you did, that's one of our signs to sit, or like a finger. Yeah.
Oh.
And she knows paw. She knows paw. Our sign for paw is this. Good girl.
Oh.
And then, like laying down, like we can do. Good girl.
Oh, she is so well behaved. And so it's like really important that you get her attention so you can teach her those signs to get her to do them.
Yeah, and to get her attention, I always wave my hand in front of her face, or again tap her. She gets really excited in the morning to see our other dog.
Hi, Mavis.
And to kind of reel her in again, we just got to tap her on her shoulder.
Oh, she is so cute. And so you guys have so many wonderful dogs up for adoption that people can come in and they can meet. And now you've heard the success story, making it so easy for you to maybe take a dog that needs a little extra love like Mavis does. And so if people are interested, where can they go to see all the dogs you have available for adoption?
Yeah, they can come to our shelter. We're open 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday. Check out our website, eaglecounty.us. We have all of the adoptable pups and kittens up there. So we are pretty full right now. So yeah, just come down, say hi, get some cuddles, and then you can create your own success story.
Any littles?
No littles right now. No, you know I'll call you.
I know. I'm just waiting. I almost did it last night. I'm glad I'm waiting. We're going to just pace ourselves a little bit going into this. But you guys do have so many great dogs, and you do such a good job at making sure that these dogs are going to the best home. And that's the thing that people should know. Everything about the Eagle County Animal Shelter is a success story because you guys do such an incredible job, and you make sure that these dogs are going to their home, they're going to stay in that home, and that they're getting the home that's best suitable for them.
Absolutely. I mean, just watching these dogs live their best life is just the best reward we could have. So.
Well, thank you guys both so much for coming in, and Reese, thank you for adopting the one and only sweet little Mavis and giving her such a good home and taking the time to really like bond with her and give her these hand commands. It's not an easy task, but she's pretty cute. So, I mean, there's that.
It's worth it.
It's totally worth it. Thank you guys so much for coming in and giving us all this great information. Make sure that you check out the Eagle County Animal Shelter. You can bring home your own forever friend, or you can volunteer there if you're not ready to bring home a dog, where you can just spend some time loving on a puppy yourself. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take one more look at that local weather forecast and wrap up the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see temperatures warm up quite a bit. Now, we do have a high of about 84 degrees today, so it is going to be nice and warm. Some afternoon clouds rolling in, so as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine, but later this afternoon, mostly sunny skies, maybe just a little bit of cloud coverage making its way into our community, which that cloud coverage is going to help cool those temperatures down, especially because, like I said, that low pressure or high pressure system right now bringing us those warmer temperatures. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm up into the 90s, and that's going to continue and make its way out to Eagle. So 94 in Denver, 84 in Vail, 87 in Avon, 91 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us. Temperatures are up into the 90s. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down, an overnight low of 51 degrees, mostly clear skies, that sun going down at 8:11 p.m. And we are expecting to see that slight breeze continue to roll through, change directions a little bit, northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see some nice sunshine in our forecast. A little bit tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, but then that's going to clear up and we're going to start to see a lot of precipitation make its way over for the course of the next 5 days. So make sure that if you get out there to do anything, there's some afternoon thunderstorms and that you're prepared for that. But if you need some great rain gear, make sure that you make your way to Sun and Ski Sports, where you can buy all of your outdoor needs. And we want to thank them for bringing you this weather report this morning. Oh man, Liz, what a busy show.
I am exhausted. We had so many fun guests, I can't even believe it. But that last guest,
I know.
What a great little speaker she is.
I know. Reese is incredible on camera. Also, that puppy is to die for, but we did have a full show, and we want to thank Chris Romer. We want to thank Cindy from the town of Minturn. We want to thank Detective Schwartz for coming in and giving us that information. Just make sure you lock up your bike now, especially now that we've seen all this traffic kind of coming in from Denver. And then, of course, the Eagle County Animal Shelter just pulling on our heartstrings this morning.
My God, I was over there just like almost crying watching that sweet puppy. So, you know what? Even if it's a special needs dog, the Eagle County Animal Services will definitely get that dog rehomed, and it's just a beautiful thing. Or just homed, because they come in as puppies, and sometimes, you know, older dogs come in. So whatever dog you want, you get over there.
You're going to get a dog no matter what, and it's going to change your life for the better. We're out of time for this episode of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Good morning.
See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh,